What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. My name is DFree, and in this video we're going to go ahead and use basically what I like to call, a little something I like to call anyways, the most devastatingly powerful Super STR team in Dokkan currently. And of course there are some edits that I can make, but you know what, don't nitpick! I'll go ahead and I'll talk about it. So anyways, hope you all enjoy. If you do, hit that subscription button and turn on notifications if you happen to be new. As far as the team is concerned, we are taking on Super Battle Road, so I did have to make some edits, like I said, to the team to try to make it more viable and, you know, sustain in Super Battle Road a little bit more. As far as what I really wanted to try to accomplish, honestly, initially, I didn't have the two LRs around Beerus inside the team here, the Goku and the Vegito. Not that they weren't good, but I tried to make it more consistent, but ultimately I feel like they'll perform pretty well, particularly Vegito. Initially I had in those two slots Ultimate Gohan and the STR Vegeta. Not that they're better, like the Bulma Vegeta, not that they're better, it just felt like they synergized a little bit more with the way that the team was constructed. Ideally, instead of Vegeta, I would have been able to put Pikkon there, you know, for that full shocking speed build, right? But no, that's not a thing, because Pikkon's now int. So yeah. Anyways, but as far as this is concerned, like I said, we will have the defense, we'll have the survivability and all that. Unfortunately, and every so often he will in fact do what I want him to do. Unfortunately though, Jiren did not go ahead and stun the whole board, which sometimes, like I said, he will do. There's a chance to have it happen. Unfortunately, we did not get the chance. So we just didn't get lucky this time. In the future though, I'm sure, maybe not, because Jiren doesn't like me apparently. I don't want to use an item, but I kind of feel like I need to. Where's the defense at? 72k. But you see the Gokus. The Goku in the front's not getting a super. So he could potentially counter, but him not getting a super basically makes him a target. So I want to try to avoid that if possible. So we're going for that. We're getting the critical hit right there. And he is actually going to counter. Of course. Of course. We get a crit counter. Great. All right. Perfect. Exactly what I needed. He didn't even wind up taking very much damage there either. He would have took about, what, 30-something K? That wouldn't have been too bad. At least Jiren, though, will do pretty well. But, yeah, Jiren, hopefully, at some point, will stun the board en masse and just kind of lock everybody down. That's why he's one of the premier units, like one of the best units you can use on Super Battle Road. And I've noted it a lot of times lately anyway, but I've noticed, and I know that a lot of you guys have too, that a lot of the units these days are kind of coming out in a position where they're geared more so towards being good in this type of mode. Not here, only here, you know, stuff like that, but in this type of mode where there is more, you know, onus on defense, and you have to be able to survive, and survivability, again, is important and stuff like that. So units are able to do multiple things. And Jiren is one of those premier units that can just, honestly, he's a perfect blend of attack and defense. Also has an extra gimmick where he's like, oh, I'm going to stun everybody, which, you know, that's part of the reason why he's really good here, because you can't really stun everybody. You can't stun at all, basically, in Dokkan events that much anymore. So units like him and debuffers are becoming somewhat of antiquities these days, right? Because it's not very common on the later stages of events anymore, you know, so that's what I kind of noticed there. But let me know your thoughts in the comments as far as that is concerned, and if that's a good thing that they're trying to make more units that have come out recently since Jiren and stuff like that, primarily since the anniversary, I would say, where they dropped those really heavy, hard-hitting LR units and have just scaled it down since, like with every unit. I mean, and they've been doing a very good blend of attack and defense with Vegeta, for example. And just off the top of my head, I can't really think of everybody else. I know Future Gohan for another example there. Topo didn't do very much, but hopefully the man Jiren can do some damage here. Ultimately, Topo needs to be a floater. You know what? Another edit that I would make is I'm waiting for that STR banner to come. They dropped that physical banner probably to coincide with the ultimate Gohan, excuse me, physical Gohan that came out at the time, which I guess means that the tech banner will come out with the full power Goku in early July, which I don't mind that, because I can finally get my grubby hands. I got some sexy hands, though, no lie. I can finally get my hands, though, in all seriousness, on that freaking TN, man. Just, I'm going at him this time. Like, you don't really even need him anymore, to be honest. Like, there was a time where he was, like, super, super optimal, and I'd still say he is, but you just don't need him. Especially when you're going for attack per turn, and, you know, DPS, that type of thing. And also defense, you know, consistency. For everybody but Tech Gotenks, Tech SS3, he's amazing for everybody else. But Super Tech is unfortunately one of those colors that's just flush with all types of support units, specifically Rebirth ones. So I never really needed him. And same goes for Kaba, which is kind of what I was talking about. I wanted to get my hands on Kaba, and I don't think Kaba is better than Topo for the most part, but I do think he's better practically, you know, on a team with these LRs, which is why I said they weren't going to be on the team, these two right here. But with Kaba on the board, he's better than Topo, for sure. And he gives a better boost anyway, but Topo does serve as a buff bot for Jiren, and also has shocking speed, which is why I said I don't think he's naturally better, but if that's the scenario, then for sure. And by the way, again, the boy Jiren did not go ahead and stun the board. And apparently it's an all-for-nothing thing, which is what I've heard from you guys before in the past. Also, shout out to Beerus and Whis, because they're going to get hit in the first slot and instantly get their passive activated for the duration of the turn. That's going to be great. Attack should go up, or not. Or not. Okay. Maybe I misunderstood my unit, but I'm pretty sure after 5 turns after they get hit, you know, they get that additional 60%. Maybe it starts in the following turn. Because, yeah, I mean, this is a new event. It shouldn't have carried over. So, nonetheless, whatever. They'll get it. So, yeah, it's got to start on the next turn because it's for 5 turns. That's unfortunate. I was thinking that it was kind of like Super 17 and LR, Rose, and Zamasu, where it's like their attack, they get hit and then their attack instantly goes up. You can see the attack stat change. But no, it can't apply to these to the Beerus like that. That actually kind of sucks, but I understand it. But you would naturally have to wait another turn now that I think about it. So, do I risk Goku again? Like last time, he got really lucky. Nah, I'm gonna go with the safe one. I'm gonna go with Vegito. Last time he got really lucky though, like seriously. Vegito, unfortunately, I don't want to give you the Ultra Super just to get you a little bit more defense, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just want you to get a little bit more defense. I will save those red orbs on the right there, of course. I mean, I could use them. Nah, I'm gonna save them. I'm gonna save them for Beerus next round. Yeah, Vegito only taking 15k isn't too bad. I'll take that any day of the week, man. That's not very much damage. Defense will go up as well here. And this is why I'm saying, like, you know, the Vegeta could be good. Vegeta takes more damage than Vegito does, the Bulma Vegeta unit, but all these will be counter hits. So it's feasible to say that he would have took out, you know, that Frieza on this turn as well. And, you know, another way that this kind of could shake out is to put the Vegeta and Bulma unit on the team instead of 1000-day Goku, because I know a lot of people won't have it. And that would actually serve to fit better for that secondary rotation, because all of a sudden you can have SS4 Goku and Beerus, or Jiren and Beerus, or whatever setup you want STR-wise. If you really want to get cheeky, you could get STR Beerus, the normal STR Beerus, alongside Beerus and Whis as an LR. Float the 2 Gokus in the 3rd slot. Float Jiren, I guess, too. And then from there, you know, you could have the Vegito Blue alongside the Vegeta, and you'd be getting Prepare for Battle and Rebirth together as well. That would work very well, actually. So there are a lot of ways this can kind of shake out, but ultimately, like I said, I thought this was kind of the best breakdown for it. Jiren, please, man, please, seriously, please. Oh my gosh, Jiren, what the heck? Man, I could get the Ultra Super. And this unit is very good for the heal, too. One thing that's really awesome about this team in particular is this survivability, because all the healing. Come on, Jiren. Damn. I'll just go there, whatever. I need you to freaking stun, bro. He's not doing it. And this is what happened when he came out and I used him on my showcase video. He did the same freaking thing. He didn't stun at all. Alright, so hopefully they don't... Of course, there's a super there. 128, though. Why did Whis look happy? Oh my god, Whis, chill. Chill, bro. Whis looked so happy. Like he was getting him some pudding or something. I don't know. I'm lucky we didn't get super there, because I could have died. I was going to use the Ghost Usher, but I did not. Of course. But I seriously considered it. I just kind of didn't want to. You know, I felt like it wasn't 100% necessary. And also, these Gokus are a bit of a liability because they don't have any defense, really. I mean, he probably could have countered, but they don't really have defense because I'm not giving them any super attacks, and they rely on super attacks to get their defense up and stuff like that. So, a bit of a liability as well. Not a super if I do that with you, but it's a super in the 2nd slot. Let me see. Let me play with the... Let me test the numbers real quick. I have 100k HP. Vegito's defense, he's getting Ultra Super. That does not raise defense if I recall correctly. It does not. It's an attack raise. The real question is, can Vegito one-shot? No, he can't. That's a real easy answer. That's a hard pass. It's a no for me, dog. It's a no. That's a real easy answer. So we're going to go with that. Goku's going to get a crit here. That's nice. Thanks for the additional damage. Oh, wow. I didn't factor in this guy getting an additional attack. Although I will say he has like level 6 additional, so... Oh, wow, okay. So it wouldn't have happened most likely. You know, well, not that it wouldn't have happened, because it of course did. It would have been something I could have predicted. Alright, well, nonetheless, we were able to move on thanks to the Goku getting the crit. I think he even got double crits, actually. So we're doing very well. I kind of feel like we're going to get the Dokkan attack at the end of this event right here, which is going to piss me off, because I would love to have it at the start, but I feel like we're going to get it at the very, very end, where I'm going to borderline or actually wind up wasting it. Jiren, did you stun? Frickin' hell, bro. Jiren is legit. If it weren't for Jiren kind of sabotaging me low-key, we would probably have a really, like, a lot easier time doing this. We for sure would. Like, Jiren out here legit sabotaging. I just need him to stun them once. Oh, wow, one key. Should have left the Goku on the far right or Jiren over there. I just need legit for him to do it once. Wow, Jiren on the left would have been the right play because he has the most defense. Jiren got me all types of shook. Now I'm misplaying. He got me all types of frustrated, bro. I'm like, come on, man. Stun. I shouldn't have to use all these items. Hopefully he's saving it for Cell and his stupid Cell Jr. gang. Can we please take out Android? What is this, 14? Please? Hopefully Jiren, like I said, is just saving it. Because if he saves it for then I won't be mad. But like, if he legit makes it through this entire video without ever doing it, then I'll be kind of low-key frustrated. Actually, not even low-key. I'd be high-key upset. Just flat out. I'd be mad. I'd be pretty mad. Goku, I can't trust you, man. I know that you did it earlier, and I know it was incredibly clutch, man, but I just can't. I can't trust him. We're going to get a super there. The good news is I will get... Ah, crap. Never mind. I was going to say I'll get a heal, but it won't really matter because it won't get a chance to take effect because I'm going to get hit here either way. We are really close to a Dokkan attack, though, so that's pretty good. I mean, if there's more than one enemy, it's a good thing. But what I was saying is I kind of thought it would be at the point where, like, you know, I'm facing only 13 and he's about to go down, you know, and it's like, oh, wow, I can't avoid the Dokkan attack. Good news is we're not taking any damage here as well, too, so that's pretty good. So hopefully we avoid supers altogether this turn. That would be, of course, best case scenario, hopefully. No super there either. All right, so this is pretty good here for this Goku because he's going to get a chance to get the defense up before he gets hit with any sort of super as well. Double normal, actually. Additional normal. Okay, so pretty sure Beerus got hit last round. Yeah, defense is... Oh, I don't know, actually, to be honest. I couldn't even tell you, but I'm not even mad at it. I'm gonna let Jiren get this. What is it? 169 versus 169 either way. Okay. I'm going to let Jiren get this. I was going to give it to Beerus. I'm going to let Jiren get this. Just because, you know, Jiren is going to be a better unit to get this type of attack in this type of scenario right now. Especially considering he still hasn't done his stun at all. Jiren is out here hardcore sabotaging. The good news is we can live this turn either way. I just did the quick math in my head. Even if there's a super in the first slot, which of course there is, we can live this turn. Because what will happen is Android 13 will go down. It's possible as well 14 in the middle or whoever the heck that is goes down as well. I need to go back and watch the Super Android 13 movie, apparently. I assume it's 13, 14, 15, though. But for whatever reason, I feel like the middle. You guys know in the comments. I'm sure I've been corrected. But yeah, either way, it's very possible we just beat them both here, especially if I get some sort of crit with somebody. Especially thanks to Topo being on rotation as well. But if it comes down to it, Topo can live a super in the last slot because the middle guy's only hit once. And unfortunately for them, the crit hit both of them. So this is going to take him out for sure. This is it for him. And this is pretty good for me because I get the heal from this and I get the heal from the Dokkan attack. So I should be pretty damn near max HP right now. If not maxed, I should be maxed out. Let's just be honest. I should be maxed out right now. And, pretty close, pretty close, pretty close. I'll take that. About 60k off, what, 50-something? Oh, I'll take that. So now we're moving into this round. Unfortunately, it's the Vegito blue rotation versus, instead of the Jiren rotation. But it's not that bad. It's not a bad thing in particular. I'm just still apprehensive about Goku maybe not getting me a counter. But you know what? Screw it. I will chance it with Goku. I will take my chances. We will see what happens. Hopefully, this time around, he can get me that super. I'll also get a little bit of a heal as well by giving this Goku on the last slot some orbs. All these purple orbs that are right here as well. So I'm basically going to be at max HP. Goku could potentially get a counter. I wanted to allow him to hide as well behind the Whis item, because that way he doesn't die. There's a counter. Thank you, Goku. Thank you. I shouldn't doubt you, because the very, very first Super Battle crit too. Very, very first Super Battle Road I ever completed was Super STR. And I did it because this Goku was just countering so much. Double supers, too. Great defense going way up. He was countering, like, everything. And, crits. And on top of that, the SS3 Vegeta Dokkan Festival exclusive was tanking everything, stunning at the right time. It was the perfect storm of events. And I know there are a lot of people that still kind of have to rely on that type of thing, but I just think that since Super Battle Road's come out, there have been too many new units that have come out that kind of tip the scales in the favor of the player, assuming that you have those units, right? That's kind of how things are. And I was right. He finally stunned everybody! Thank you! God, Jiren, it took you all video. The bad news is this guy doesn't get a chance to get hit first. But I will take it nonetheless. Freaking hell, Jiren. Thank you. Alright, let's get set up, man. Let's just get set up. Take out the cell first. Get the hard-hitting guy off the freaking board. But yeah, I think every team has got kind of updated, you know, with at least 1 or 2 new units, except for Extreme Tech. I mean, Extreme Tech is getting that new cell from the World Tournament. Off the top of my head, I don't think anybody else has come out. And unfortunately, Extreme Tech was the hardest event, just because their leader isn't very good at all. You know, and then you could try double LR Rose and Zamasu, but you'd really struggle, you know, because the heal is good there, but they don't have damage mitigation, which is what you typically need as opposed to high defensive numbers. And good job, Jiren. Double supers, double crits as well. We're going to take out the Cell Jr. that Jiren was going after, too, because I don't think that was enough. Oh, crit there, too. So we're down to only 3 oppositions left, 3 opponents left. And this Vegito Blue is so clutch. Getting that extra key to start the turn is so clutch, man. It's so clutch. But it's not really happening too much right now, if at all, actually. Is it even happening? Starting off at 3, 6, 7, 8 key. Topo doesn't give key, does he? Does Topo give 2 key? I feel like he does. No, he doesn't. Okay. So the Vegito is getting that defense down. Could be so much better than it is. Vegito is getting 2 key from the leader. Yeah, he is. He's getting 2 key from, not from the leader, his passive. So that's active now already. That's so good for him. I was kind of confused because him and Goku had the exact same key, but I forgot that Goku had Shocking Speed active because Topo on the far right. I was like, wait, why do they have so much key? When I'm supposed to be talking about how and raving about how, in fact, Vegito is so good at self-sufficiency to where he can at least ensure that he gets a super. Misplayed here because I should have went after the cell in the far left, or far right, excuse me, but we're still in a really, really good position. This isn't going to do a whole lot. Yeah, 87, I can live with that. You could launch 3 supers and I'd win this turn still. Or live this turn still. Alright, so Goku's going to get this chance here. Great situation for this Goku as well, because it's almost like he still has access to his tech, or to his SS3 buddy. And I didn't really mention SS3 Goku because he's only really good. I mean, he's good either way, but he doesn't compare to Kaba or Topo specifically unless you're trying to optimize the Goku, the SS4. If your SS4 Goku is on your rotation, then he's amazing. He can be on rotation with him, and he's going to be incredible. But every example I laid out earlier featured Super Saiyan 4 Goku never being on rotation. Well, I guess maybe with LR Beerus, though, right? In that scenario, once every 3 turns, you'd have that access to Beerus, Goku, and the SS3 Goku, you know, in that scenario. Otherwise, you would never have access to that. So I kind of didn't really care too much about that type of setup, to be honest. What do here? Jide. We'll just go here. It's cool. We'll go there. Not gonna give him a super. Just do that. Just get the legendary power too. Beerus will hit pretty hard here. Jiren should be able to live this turn. He's got, you know, he took about, what, 80k last time. Gonna heal a little bit from that, from the same color orb and the passive. Yeah, we're set, even if he were to take a super. But if you want an additional super, Jiren. Ah, man, I thought he was going to. Beerus, finish the job. Finish the job, man. You got this. You got it. Or not. Oh, there we go. Cool. and then there was one, literally. I feel bad for him because he's not going to survive this turn. He is literally not going to survive this turn. There is literally no... And before he does survive this turn. There is literally no way this man should survive this turn. I'm just going to put that out there. But you know what? He's pretty lucky that this Goku isn't getting a super in the last slot. So maybe. But there should be no way he survives this turn. All right, let's see. Crit there. Yeah, he's done. All right, guys. Well, thank you for tuning in. Hope you all enjoyed this. I tried a new setup, so hope you guys can hear me, understand me clearer. I tried a new setup for this video, and I wanted to use a different mic and all that. So let me know how it sounds, the audio. Maybe I'm too loud. Maybe I'm not loud enough. Maybe, you know, I'm still tweaking it. So anyways, hope you all enjoyed it. On the screen right now, we do have video recommendations. My 2 video recommendations for this video were an AGL Super Saiyan 3 Bardock Showcase. That guy is amazing, one of the best natural SRs in the game. Otherwise, the extreme units that recently came to Dragon Ball Legends are really, really, really good. If you did not know, make sure you click on that video. You should see on your screen right now, in fact, and check that video out. I implore you to do so. Learn about your units, understand your units, and get better with your units. So anyways, have an awesome day. I appreciate the support. Take it easy, guys. Peace out.